going on, guys? Arriving teacher now, and welcome back to Pokemon Crown version. If you missed the start of this series, you are going to want to watch it because this is a truly unique ROM hack and it's a really interesting experience. I did a little bit of maneuvering around off screen just to kind of get a feel for how this game actually works. And while we were doing that, I did actually manage to catch Sybil the Houndour and Twitter the Pidgey. I'm still not quite sure what these stars mean. I found this 3-star one, just happened to be out in the wild. And it's the only one that I have that has 3 stars right now, so definitely a little bit unsure as to how this is meant to work. But yeah, we have a couple of new team members. One thing that was worth noting is I do now have 2 fire types, so I wonder how this actually works for the auto chess variant, because in most typical auto chess games, usually having multiple Pokemon of the same class or type or whatever it's going to be in this game actually gives you bonuses to damage, so I'm curious how that is going to work. But we do have some more quests to deal with. We are going to deal with this one because we have to go talk to the Earl, who we know where that is. But before we do that, there was one thing I did notice when I was running around off screen, and that is this guy right here, who has a mystery Pokemon. Now, I did actually have originally a bit more money than this, but I did actually go ahead and buy some more Pokeballs. There's also like Life Orb and stuff like that in here. Also Nugget, which doesn't make any sense. Don't know why you would ever want to buy one of those. But yeah. And these are really interesting. They're definitely unique items, fairy moves and normal moves. We don't really have many of those yet, so I'm not going to be too worried about that. But let's go talk to the Earl, and maybe we'll get enough money to actually be able to buy a mystery Pokemon, which is what we're definitely going to try to do. Alright, so unfortunate events led to me owning real estate at Arbor Hotel. Cassian robbed. Cassian? That imbecile decided to run away? That was easier than I thought. Naturally, his shop will be confiscated and make up losses. Another fortunate event for me, but I can't have my merchants thinking they can run away from me. I have a connection I rely on for resolving conflicts and asset seizure. They're waiting in a safe house near Initium Hills, to the west of Everbloom Town. Work with them to clean up the situation for me and you'll be rewarded handsomely. Okay. So we got a bunch of experience there. Sybil is now level 9, which is nice. Okay. So we're gonna go get this Pokemon. Let's see what this mystery Pokemon is. Hopefully it's not just like something completely trash, but we will see. Let's buy one. An unknown Pokemon is inside. Let's see what we get. We're gonna buy one. Alright. Don't ask how I got them. What is it? Okay. Is it in the PC? Guess we'll go have a look. I thought I would just go straight onto my team, to be brutally honest with you, but I guess not. Alright, let's see. Okay, it would appear I don't have a new Pokemon? Was this a waste of money? It would appear to have been a waste of money. Oh, wait, is it in my bag? Oh, it was in my bag, okay. Alright. A Zubat! Okay, well that's a second flying type. So I wonder if, can we, like, see... Ah, so I was right. So right now I have 2 fire types and 2 flying types, which is giving me these extra buffs. I do not know what these extra buffs do, but we have them. So yeah, it is very much auto chess compositions. So in that case, I kind of want to get a Natu and kind of see like what that does. I believe we have another quest in the outskirts to do. We gotta find Adventurous Savgar somewhere in the outskirts. Okay. Let's see what we can find. So I'm wondering what the... Oh, that's a Shinx? Okay, I kind of want that. Right. So we definitely want to knock out the... We want to knock out the rat. Even though I kind of want to catch the rat as well, I definitely want a Shinx. Okay. Blow up the rat. Alright, we only have 2 Pokeballs, so we gotta be careful how we do this. We'll comfort it. Okay, weren't too happy about that. So I don't quite know how the interactions and stuff works. We'll try to catch it. If we fail it once, we're just not gonna worry. Okay. Yeah, we'll just run from this one. Okay. So we could just knock them out, to be honest. I think that's going to be the best thing. But we are going to look for Savsgar, I believe his name is. Let's see. That's not the way to go. Alright, so we're still in the outskirts. Is this Savsgar, maybe? Alright, there's a Natu. It's level 8. Man, I want to try to catch this thing. Alright. Yeah, we seem to be doing a ton of damage right now. Alright, let's see if we can catch it. Anxious about being around me. Let's see if comforting it is gonna work. Okay, so comforting definitely worked. So I wonder if those statements actually do impact what interaction you need to do. Ah, I broke out. Oh well. Alright, so we're out of Pokeballs now, which is unfortunate. But that's okay. I was just curious if we could catch that. But yeah, we have a pretty interesting team. This is a tier 1 Zubat. It's got pretty well-rounded stats. How long does this Bombi trainer plan to make me wait for? Did Dala actually send him to the outskirts? About time, Bombi. I'm Savgar the Adventurer. I'm in charge of helping adventurers dive into their first dungeon. Oh! That was not what I was expecting. Yes, you must have recently become a Pokemon trainer. Your Pokemon are great, but they still haven't had much battle experience. Before training Pokemon, one must first train themselves. Alright. Everbloom Town up north is a school which goes over some of the basics. I'll meet you there. Alright. So we're going back to school. Alright, Twitter's now level 5. Nice. Okay, I have not nicknamed the Zubat. But we are going to name the Chef because Crobat is my good friend Chef Arcade's favorite Pokemon. In fact, actually, I think I'll be able to put his full name in. Believe I can. Alright. We can indeed. Alright. Welcome in, Chef. Alright. Let's see if I can go grab that item. See what it is. Pokeball, maybe? Potion. Alright. Not a Pokeball, but that's fine. Okay. So I've had a couple of opportunities to try to catch this Shanks, but I've not been able to do it, which is a little bit unfortunate. That's a Pidgey. No, I don't want to run away from the battle. Let's just do it. It's a relatively free knockout. The double fire type, the double flying type seem to be doing something. So at the moment, it does seem like the early game comp doesn't matter too much. But obviously this will certainly start mattering as we get mid to late into the game. See, there's a star rat, but I don't really know what the stars are all about yet. Maybe we'll learn more when we get to the next area. But yeah, this game's really cool. I love the concept. It's really well executed. The mystery dungeon spriting is quite interesting to see. But it's very well executed into this game. Alright. So we need to go to Everbloom Town. Alright, cool. Initium Hills as well is somewhere we will need to go. Everbloom Town Doctor. I'm guessing this is like the Pokemon Center equivalent. I hope my husband gets better soon. The doctor is taking care of him, but he was stung by a Weedle and needs the care. I guess not then. It's no good. Everything I try with the current tools and medicine's not helping. I need a Lumberry to help get rid of the poison effect. Don't suppose you can find a Lumberry for us. You can actually buy one from the shop, so... we'll have to go back to the last town to see if we can solve that. I haven't seen doctors for Pokemon, but it would probably help Pokemon trainers if we had more. That is true. Oh, there's a campfire there. I can just use that. Alright. That is fine by me. So that is essentially our Pokemon Center. It's just the campfires, which is cool. I like the concept. Okay, what is here? It's a Pokemon school. Okay, here we go. Alright, perfect. So this is what we're looking for. We've learned a lot here in school. Miss Slane is really good at teaching. All of us have a lot to teach you. How about going to each of us to learn something? Sure. Right, I'll start. Did you know that Pokemon work together better when they're paired with another Pokemon of the same type? Okay, so yeah, I was right. So it is the whole same type bonus. If you have 9 Pokemon in your party, the rest of the Pokemon you catch will be stored in what's called the Poke Crystal. The King and Queen here hire wizards to keep them all charged. You can find a Poke Crystal in most major cities. Nice. Alright. Pokemon with more stars are rarer, but they also deal and resist more damage than lower stars. Ah, okay. So the ideal goal is we want to catch as many stars as possible. It shows your personal trainer level. Your Pokemon can never level higher than your trainer level. You level up by doing quests and defeating trainers or bosses. Wild battles are only good for leveling up your Pokemon to your trainer level. Who knows? There's a big chance you'll level up for just completing this quest. Okay. So that's really good to know. Let's actually look at my trainer card then. So my trainer level is 10 right now, which means that the highest level I can get to right now is level 10. Okay, that's good to know. Constant great praise to learn the basic Pokemon in Gouder. Take the teacher's test. After you pass, we can talk. Alright. Let's do this. So Smant the Wooper leveled up. Hi there, I teach a class here in Everbloom Town. I'm happy to test what you know too, but you should read the chalkboard for some important notes. Okay, so let's read the chalkboard first. Let's see what this says. Lesson board neatly organized by heading. Read more about which subject. General intro. Home catching is all about getting a wild Pokemon to accept you as a trainer. If we successfully persuade it by increasing the heart meter high enough, they will go on the Pokeball. Remember, you can only capture a Pokemon when it's alone. Okay? Natures. Different Pokemon can have different natures. Natures determine the behavior of wild Pokemon. You can use an emotional cue based on their nature for a positive response, which increases heart meter. Right, so yeah, that's kind of what I thought would be the case. But obviously I don't necessarily know the interactions yet. Prove yourself. Wild Pokemon respect stronger trainers more, so you need to prove your strength by almost defeating the Pokemon. So that's pretty standard. We kind of expected that. Bribe options. Sometimes the best way to a Pokemon's heart is through their stomach. Certain berries will grant more heart points than others, but berries will help regardless. Okay. So that's good to know. So we pretty much got what we expected out of this information, so we'll see. Teacher class here in Everbloom Town. I'm happy to test what you know too, but you should read the chalkboard for some important notes. Yep, let's do this. Is it true that we should persuade a Pokemon to join our team? Yes. Alright. Is it true that you should prove yourself to Pokemon by a battle but nearly defeating it before you can convince it to join a team? Sure. Alright, can Pokemon only be persuaded by using items? No. Alright, is catching a Pokemon while other wild Pokemon on the field a possible action? No. Alright. Got them all correct. Nice. Alrighty, so we've done that. Now Zippo's level 10. Nice. Maybe new here, but you pick things up fast. Here, have a read of this guidebook that I wrote on Pokemon typing benefits. Okay, so this is what I want to have a good look through to see what all of this is about. Okay, so this is normal. So if we have 2 normal Pokemon, they require 30% less energy to use their special. Okay. 3 of them, your team gains 10 additional energy per attack. That's pretty nice, because that's going to be a very fast gain, especially with the 2-unit buff. 4 units, your team can occur twice. Okay, that's actually kind of scary. Alright, let's have a look at fire, because we have 2 fire right now, so we can buff. We already have the second one. Fire Pokemon special attack deal 50% more damage or 100% more if the target is burnt. Oh, wow. That's a really powerful second unit buff. Okay. 4 units, your team's special attack burn the target for 5 seconds and reduce attack by 3% per second. That's nasty. Okay. 6 unit fire Pokemon's burn spreads to nearby targets and special attack deal 30% additional damage. Okay. So it's not clear whether these buffs actually stack on top of each other or if the buff from the 2 unit changes to the buff from the 4th unit. I would assume it's just adding on, which is like normal for team games like this, but it may well be that it's a buffed effect that way. Alright, fighting we don't have any of, but I'm curious to see what this is. Fighting Pokemon have a 25% chance to do an additional auto attack. That's nice. Fighting Pokemon have a 45% chance to do an additional auto attack. Yeah, so it seems like it changes buffs then, because there's no way these would stack. Right? You wouldn't stack 25% and then a further 45% on top, surely. Because that's like 70% additional attack for 4 units. I mean, I guess it's possible. Your team's auto attack still 100% more damage. Yeah, okay. We do have a water. We don't have 2, though. Your team's auto attacks reduce the target's defense by 1 per water type on your team. Okay. Your team's auto attacks reduce the defense of 2 additional nearby targets. Ah, so they do buff into each other. Oh, boy. Okay. We got flying. We have this flying buff. Your team gains 5% agility, and flying Pokemon on the first row will fly to the end of their column. So it's kind of like Assassin from Teamfight Tactics. Okay, flying Pokemon's attack crit for 10% increased damage per square flown. Okay, at the start of the battle, gain a half second per flying Pokemon head start in the battle. Okay. Pretty strong. Alright, grass Pokemon single target healing effects also heal the lowest HP ally. That's actually pretty nice. Your team's special attack deal 50% less damage, but heal for 200% of the damage dealt. Okay. That's a weird ability, but alright. 10% of all HP restored by your team damages the opposing team. That's nasty. Okay. Poison. Every 5th attack by poison Pokemon will poison the target. Poison targets take 2% HP per second for 5 seconds. So it'll lose 10% HP in 5 seconds. Okay, not bad. Your unit's team's special attack deal 40% more damage to poison targets and cause poison. Alright. And poison deals 4 times damage to 8% HP per second for 5 seconds. Alright. Okay, electric. Pokemon special cleave onto adjacent targets for 75% damage. So we're definitely gonna want that. Like 2 electric types will be nice. 3, a lightning bolt hits all foes, paralyzing them, dealing 5 times electric units power damage. Alright. And all special ally special grant 5 energy and do 40% increased damage. So electric is heavy offensive typing. Alright. So ground, gravity's increased, all enemies lose 10% agility. Okay, I feel like agility is not the best stat in the world because it just determines how you move around. Like we have Wooper that's really slow right now. Alright, so not bad. Pokemon with lower agility, or Pokemon with lower agility than the user will get crit by special and auto attacks. That's disgusting. So 6 ground definitely feels appealing. Team special attack deal 20% more damage for each Pokemon in the user's column. Alright. So Psychic Pokemon special KO the foe will grant full energy for ally Psychic types. That is nasty. You can massively chain stack attacks with that. Psychic Pokemon has 60% energy, go to 100% by sacrificing 4% HP. That's not bad, especially if you pair that up with Grass, where you heal based on damage dealt. That could actually be quite interesting. Your team's special, which leave an enemy below 20% HP, deal the remaining HP. So this is an Execute type. Okay, so we're gonna want 5 Psychic. I'm starting to see like Psychic Grass and maybe Electric is probably what I really want out of this. Alright, Rocks. Stealth Rocks hit the field, dealing 5% HP damage per rock type on your field. It's not clear if that is only enemies though, it doesn't state that, so it might actually affect us as well. Once upon taking otherwise fatal damage, rock Pokemon cannot drop below 1 HP for 5 seconds, just sturdy basically. 5 units, your team gains 2% attack every second their HP does not change, or 15% if at 1 HP. Oh wow. That's nasty. Okay. Ice type. Ice Pokemon special attack frees the target for 3 seconds. Not bad. Your team's attack is temporarily increased by 45% for each frozen enemy. That could be an explosive amount of damage. And your team's special attack against frozen targets deal 100% HP and damage. So this is also kind of like Psychic. It's like it's almost like an Execute comp. Unless that's 100% of your current HP as opposed to 100% max HP, which would make more sense. Okay, Bug type. Bug Pokemon's attacks increase agility by 10 points over 5 attacks. Fine, but it's quite slow scaling. Your team gains 10% more damage for each ally attacking the same enemy. That's actually very strong. That's going to be a good buff to keep. Knockouts increase ally agility by 20%. Bug might actually be pretty good here. Not gonna lie. Like, Bug, Psychic, Grass, maybe Electric would be pretty strong. Okay. Dragon. Dragon's Pokemon special attack boost attack or special boost attack by 5%, and mark foes. Mark foes take 5% additional damage per mark. That is very strong for 2 units. Okay, I'm guessing we'll get these later into the game anyway. The 4 units special increase your entire team's attack by 1% per mark. Fine. When your team has less units than your enemy, special attack costs 0 energy, but boosts are reduced by 90%. That does not seem worth it. So you probably would only really want 4 dragons and not 5. Okay. Ghosts. Ghost Pokemon fear the foe on special or 20th auto attack. Feared units cannot move or attack. That's pretty strong, but it takes a long time to get that. Feared targets take 80% more damage, and the attacker heals 20% damage dealt, so that's actually kind of better than the grass ability. Ghost Pokemon fear every 13th auto attack and gain 5% agility when a unit is feared, so nothing too special there, aside from potentially the 4 units. Alright, Dark. Dark Pokemon deal 5% more damage for every ally not adjacent to them. Oh. That could be really interesting if I find another Dark type, because we have Houndour already. Allied Dark Pokemon that faint past 50% max HP and stat boost to nearest Dark ally. That's quite nice. Your team gains percentage attack damage for every percent HP missing. Could be interesting. I'm not sure if I would want to get 5 units just for that, but we'll see. Steel type. Enemies hitting Steel Pokemon take your energy divided by 4% damage in recoil per auto attack. Actually seems quite nice. Bounce back damage is always pretty good in these kind of games. Steel Pokemon gain 1 defense and 2 energy every time an ally is hit with an auto attack. That's really good scaling. You can make Steel Pokemon very, very bulky with that. In 5 units, your team refunds 50% energy on special and gains 5% or 5% defense. Seems really strong. Seems like the best defensive typing. Okay. And Fairy. When a Fairy Pokemon specials, allies restore 2% of HP over Fairy, max 6%. Not bad. Alright. 4 units Fairy Pokemon special reduce the target's agility, attack, and defense by 5%. Okay. 5 units Pokemon stat modifying special boosts are doubled. I don't know how I feel about the Fairy one, but that's fine. Don't worry, I have plenty of copies. Give it a read whenever you're unsure how a Pokemon type behaves. Keep in your key items pocket. Nice. So we have 2 aerial and 2 fire right now, so we have some little synergies already. After you're prepared, meet me at Villamton Woods west of here. Try to bring some potions with you. Alright, cool. So we got to learn a lot more about the type buffs. But yeah, these buffs are pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie. Right, we're gonna carry on doing this. Okay. I'm guessing these are trainers, perhaps? Okay. They are trainers. Did you know Pokemon gain the same amount of experience regardless of the amount of Pokemon you decide to draft? Okay. Oh, these are fairies. Man, I could only catch 1 of these, though. I guess I want the Togepi, right? I think I'd rather have the Ralts, though. I should have caught a Natu from earlier. That would have been a lot better. Oh, well. Yeah, we will move everything over to here. So that we've got more chance of catching the Ralts. Oh no, Houndour, don't knock out the Ralts! Okay, we're good. Oh, I killed it! Damn it! Wait, do I not have Pokeballs? I forgot. Okay, you don't need less from me, but I'll tell you the only Pokemon who battle gain experience. Makes sense. I'm guessing I'm out of Pokeballs. Yeah, I'm out of Pokeballs, so I couldn't catch the Ralts anyway. Although that was a trainer battle, so I probably wouldn't have been able to catch it. We definitely do want to get... Oh, there's berries here. And a quest. Didn't see you there. I was lost in thought. I'm studying the effects of bug Pokemon pollinating local flowers. However, I'm undecided. I need to see an actual bug Pokemon in order to make any judgments. Care to help? Okay. We will get a bug type soon. But let's grab these berries, because we will probably need these. Alright. And then we will finish the whole tutorial section. Alright. The 3 blackberries for harvest. Let's grab those. Alright, cool. So we've grabbed these. Let's carry on doing these battles then. We're actually going to be pretty close to... Bard, did you know that Pokemon 2 levels under your trainer level gain boosted experience? No, I didn't actually know that, but that's good to know. Okay, 2 Whismur. Okay, I think we can just have Zubat here, Houndour here. And then we can have these guys here. I don't think Gumi's gonna do much this one, but... Wait, Whismur's ranged. I actually didn't know that. Well, this should be a pretty clean double knockout here. Yep. Nice work. Alrighty. Got a bunch of damage done there. Appears that you did. Well fought. Thank you. When I catch a Pokemon, I try to single out the one I want to capture. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. Ooh, 2 bugs. I'm assuming it only applies to different Pokemon of the same type. I don't think 2 of the same Pokemon counts as 2 bugs. That's the only reason I've only caught 1 of each Pokemon so far. Dude, Charmander's taking a ton of damage. But it looks like we are swarming this fight down with our double fire. Double fire, double flying seems to be putting in work. Alright. Try different techniques to separate the Pokemon you want to capture. It takes some practice. Indeed it does. Let me have a look at my trainer level. I'm trainer at level 11 right now, so... we'll slowly be scaling. The gates at Lockholm don't open for just anyone. How about a battle while we wait? Sure. Let's do this. Okay, 2 electric and a psychic. Okay. So we're gonna want to move Zubat away. Okay, I want Charmander to deal with this Pikachu along with the Houndour. Then we'll have Pidgey here with Zubat supporting. Alright. So I don't actually know how much range... Okay, yeah, the electric is definitely range, or at least the Magnemite is. Oh dear, Charmander's going down. Oh, that's pretty bad for me. Zubat also going down. This damage is pretty scary. Alright. I think we're fine, though. I think we win. Alright, Drowsy's been slept. Now it goes down, and now Houndour knocks it out. Perfect. Alright. Took a ton of damage there. Some Pokemon did, unfortunately, faint. Alright, go show your Pokemon have potential, so do you, young one. If you challenge trainers like me or complete quests, you'll level up alongside your Pokemon. Nice. Alright, so we need to go heal, because we took a bunch of damage. And then one thing we'll need to do is find a Bug-type Pokemon for the Scholar. I mean, I know there's Spinarak, but Spinarak's only available at night. So we'll have to wait for the night cycle to come back. So one thing I did notice about this game's day and night cycle is it seems to refresh every time you use the campfire. So if you are resting up quite often, you'll go through the night cycles quite fast. Bugfish are far from kind to me. In fact, they can be very disrespectful sometimes. I'd set them straight, but there are too many of them for just me to take on. I'd appreciate if you could set them straight for me. Alright? They'll think twice about being rude to the only god in town. After you help me, of course. Okay, so what do I need to do for this? Do I just have to battle them? Fineyell's business partner in Ishium Hills. Dog needs you to find a Lumberry. I think I have enough money to get a Lumberry now, right? I have 160 gold. That should be more than enough. Unless I already have a Lumberry. Normal, Oran, Weapir, and the block. So yeah, I need to go get a Lumberry. Alright, let's go do that real quick. We'll run down the outskirts. Is there a way for me to get down here quickly? It would appear not. Okay, so I have to go the long way around. Alright, we'll actually do that a bit later then. Let's continue the training missions. Okay, let's go over to King's Road. Let's see. Alright, so I can't get through here yet. But we got all of those done. Where do I need to go? Okay. Find Savgar's Silver Silk Cave. Okay. we'll go... In fact, actually, I think we will end the episode here. This was a lot of information to take in, so I'm definitely going to be reading through some of these. We'll definitely catch a few of these things off screen, so that we get to see what all of these are. But yep, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. So if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to show support by leaving a like and subscribe if you are brand new for more Pokemon Crown shenanigans. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay awesome, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.